Welcome to today's edition of the City Newsroom, where we're coming to you live from the Tema Port here in Ghana. We're looking at the paperless project, how far it has gone in terms of successful rollout. Now, we know that one of the reasons, or actually two of the reasons why it was introduced, was to cut costs, also deal with corruption, and reduce the level of interface among the players here. Also, today's edition, we'll be looking at how stakeholders are reacting to the president's assertion that he intends to reduce our tariff regime here in Ghana and make the ports more competitive. In today's edition, we'll be picking thoughts from stakeholders here at the Tema Port on what they expect of this new tariff regime. Stay with us. So the issues about tariffs at the ports never seems to go away. Interestingly, this weekend, the president said government intends to ensure that the regime is reduced. He believes our regime is not as competitive as others in the West African sub-region and indeed, for that matter, Africa. But how are stakeholders at the Tema Port, for example, the freight forwarders and porters, taken this assertion by the president? And also, we'll look at the challenges they face, issues to do with the currency, etc. So we're still picking views of freight forwarders and stakeholders at the ports on the current situation here, and also picking their reaction to assertions from the president that he intends to reduce the tariff regime here. And also we'll look at the paperless system, how it's been so far, whether it's been good, useful, and the benefits we are reaping from this. Let's speak to Johnny Mate. He's also a freight forwarder. He's one of the main stakeholders here at the Tema Port to pick his thoughts on some of these issues.
We've said that the regime is just too tight for us, for everybody, for every trader, for every business person. This is just too much. You have boundaries from 0 has gone to 5, 5 to 10, 10 to 15, 25, 20, and then to 35. I mean, cumulatively, this is, for lack of a better, I'll say it's crazy.
Now, the Criminal Investigations Department of the Ghana Police Service held a press conference today. It was to brief the media and the public on some key cases of national importance which are under investigations. Now, the cases include the 3 kidnapped Takoradi girls, the prosecution of the CEO of defunct Menzgold company, that's Nana Appiah Mensah in Dubai, the killing of Ahmed Swale Hussein of Tiger IPI, the rape and robbery of some British nationals, and a host of other cases.
Now, on the issue of the 3 kidnapped girls, the Director General of the Police CID, DCOP Mamit Yatiwa Dodankwa, revealed that her outfit had discovered their location and that efforts are underway to rescue and reunite them with their families. City News' Anna said was at a press conference.
The Criminal Investigations Department of the Ghana Police Service held its first press conference for the year today to brief the media and the public on some key cases of national importance which are under investigation. The cases include 3 kidnapped Takoradi girls, the prosecution of CEO of defunct Menzgold Nana Appiah Mensah in Dubai, the killing of Ahmed Hussein Swale of Tiger IPI, the rape and robbery of some British nationals, the double salary saga involving some MPs, and a host of other cases. On the 3 kidnapped girls, the Director General of the Police CID, DCOP Mamit Yatiwa Dodankwa, revealed that his outfit has discovered their location and that efforts are underway to rescue and reunite them with their families.
The kidnapping of the 3 ladies from Takoradi, together with the BNI, we've worked very well, and currently we know where the girls are. I am unable to give the details because we don't want to compromise their safety.
The Director General also chronicled events of the arrest, rearrest, and prosecution of Nana Appiah Mensah, also known as NAM1, in Dubai.
I think the last time that you had a brief, we were told that NAM1 was in Dubai in a private case. On the 4th of March, NAM1 was granted bail, and there was some conditions for his bail. And
let's remain with crime stories, because family of one of the 3 Takoradi kidnapped girls, in a reaction to the CID boss announcement today that the police and the BNI had located the whereabouts of the girls, say the statement only amounts to playing on their emotions, since similar reports have been conveyed to them without any actions backing the same. The family, which spoke with City News, is Akwesi Ejenim in Takrady, rather at Diabene in Takrady, bemoaned the CID's inability to contact them before the press conference.
Even though the police says they know the whereabouts of the 3 missing girls, the family are happy to hear this news, but they want more answers to their questions that have not been answered. Hence, I've come to the family of Ruth Kwesin to talk to them about these questions that are bothering their minds at this point in time. Mama Pacho, in the first place, as somebody says here, you know, what funny say?
Almost say, even
though the news by the CID that they have actually located the whereabouts of the 3 girls should have been received by the family with joy, they are not in that joyful mood because, according to them, they've heard this thing before, and what is so much important to them is for them to actually see the girls and not a news of knowing their whereabouts.
Some other stories, and the Economic and Organized Crime Office, EOCO, has assured disgruntled customers of Menzgold that the seized properties of the company are in good condition for liquidation when that becomes necessary. This was made known during them picketing at the premises of EOCO by the aggrieved customers to demand a publication of the value of the seized assets. There's more in this report filed by City News' Hansen Ajiman.
The customers thronged the office complex of the state investigative body to demand an update on the seizure of some properties of the embattled CEO of Menzgold, Nana Pia Mensah. They were furious about the failure of the Economic and Organized Crime Office to release details about the progress made in seizing the properties. EOCO invited the leadership of the customers to a meeting to brief them on the progress made. The Deputy Executive Director of EOCO, Charles Nana Entry, after the meeting, assured the customers of steps taken to preserve the seized properties. He said his outfit could, however, not publish the value of the assets as demanded by the customers.
Meanwhile, the Securities and Exchange Commission, that's SEC, says customers of Menzgold, that is the company that is under question, should not be expecting their monies anytime soon. The Commission says it is working with other agencies to solicit for information on assets belonging to Menzgold that can be used to pay customers. Speaking at a press conference today, the Director General of Securities and Exchange Commission, Reverend Ogbamitete, said not much can be done for the frustrated customers.
I think they can hope for the best, but no one can give them any guarantee. Certainly, SEC is not in any